The first process we have in project procurement management is plan procurement management. This can be defined as a process of documenting project purchasing decisions, specifying the approach, and identifying potential sellers. It identifies those project needs which can best be or must be met by acquiring products, services, or results outside of the project organization or project team. The key inputs in this process include the project management plan, requirements documentation, and the risk register, which provides a list of the risks along with the results of risk analysis and risk response planning. The project schedule is another key input which contains information on required timelines or mandated deliverable dates. Other inputs in this process include activity resource requirements, activity cost estimates, the stakeholder register, enterprise environmental factors, and organizational process assets. Along with the other aids, the organizational process assets can provide formal procurement policies, procedures, and guidelines which will direct and guide our efforts to manage procurements on the project. Make or buy analysis is a tool and technique in the plan procurement management process used to determine whether particular work can best be accomplished by the project team and its organization or should be purchased from outside sources. Other tools and techniques used in this process include expert judgment, market research, and meetings. In regards to market research, things such as conducting internet research about vendors and their capabilities, as well as finding testimonials from businesses that have used them can be extremely valuable. Documented project procurement approaches, procedures, and policies can benefit an organization by expediting decision-making and identifying potential sellers. Using the various inputs and tools and techniques can help you to determine whether to acquire outside support, and if so, what to acquire, how to acquire it, how much is needed, and when to acquire it. Expedited and accurate decisions save time and money. When we talk about outputs in this process, we have the procurement management plan, which is a component of the project management plan that describes how a project team will acquire goods and services from outside the performing organization. This plan is really a strategy document that focuses on how we are going to manage the procurement process, including how we will select vendors, the types of contracts we will use, and what criteria will be used to evaluate the vendors. The Procurement Statement of Work, or SOW, describes a procurement item in sufficient detail to allow prospective sellers to determine if they are capable of providing the products, services, or results. The procurement documents created in this process are used to solicit proposals, bids, quotes, information, and so on from prospective sellers. Procurement documents include a description of the required response form, the SOW, and contractual provisions such as the non-disclosure agreement. Source selection criteria are often included as part of the procurement documents. These are developed and used to rate seller proposals and can be objective or subjective. For example, on our project, we may want to evaluate all vendors according to price, length of time in business, technical capability, and experience in similar fields. Other necessary and important outputs include the make or buy decisions themselves, change requests, and project document updates.